Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the Cossoft brand, their model DC-01, their Bluetooth speaker. It's a solar Bluetooth speaker because it has a series of solar cells on the front right here. And it has an internal 5,000 milliamp hour battery and a very long 50-hour playtime, and it works with Bluetooth 5.0. You could use this for parties, outdoor, travel, anytime you want to have music. You could pair two of these together to get a really wide stereo field. Just buy two of them, and there's a simple way to do that. You just power on the two speakers at the same time. You press the answer call button and hold that for 3 seconds. The Bluetooth will pair automatically. When it's paired successfully, one of the Bluetooth lights will stay lit, the other one will be flashing. Turn on your phone Bluetooth, the two speakers will connect to your phone, so you get a wide stereo field. Now this unit, as I mentioned, is solar power, but it also has a port on there to allow you to extract energy from it. So there's the solar panel right there. I did a calculation based on the type of solar and based on the square inches of this panel. And it's not bad. This will charge this battery in about 12 to 14 hours. So that's not too bad. So while you're listening, if you're outside in the sun, you'll be ahead of the curve, and you can keep this thing charged, which is really nice. Now there's a port on here that you can open up, and you can get access to the TF card, to the line in, to the charging port, and to the output port that you can power devices. We're going to test all these things out on this unit. On the top you have your typical controls. You've got power. You have a phone answer, because this could pick up while you're having a phone could come in and allow you to use the built-in microphone on here. Play, pause, track changes, and volume up and down, which is your typical stuff. There's the name of the product. Now there are a left and right speaker in here, and then there's a center driver that's not active. It's a passive driver, and that amplifies the lower frequencies. We're going to see how that sounds. But the first thing you have to do is charge the unit, and you see it comes with a USB-A to micro USB. Also comes with the audio cable you're going to need if you're going to feed this audio. We're going to test that. And a nice little strap that you can loop it through right there, and then you have a strap to hold it, and an instruction booklet telling you how to use it. So if you open up the included cable, and like most products today, it doesn't come with an AC to DC adapter. So I'm going to put this on a 1 amp USB port. So now this is active 5 volts, and we're going to line this up, plug that in. Let's see what happens here. So on the top, I'm seeing a blinking green LED. And that will turn solid green when it is completed with its charging cycle. So let's take this same cable, and we're going to plug it into the USB-A port that is on the device right there. And we're going to take this other end, and we're going to see if I could charge something with it. So here I have my Nexus 6. Let's plug it in right there. And I can see I'm getting a little charge indicator right there. So the unit doesn't even have to be turned on, it'll charge. Now this will charge any device that is micro USB. So here's an LED work light, and you can see I'm getting the red indication right there. So it'll charge that also. So anything that has a micro USB, this will output a 1 amp signal or 1 amp current to the device. Very nice. So now we're going to test some of the functions of this. Let's continue going over some of this unique specs on here. This is IPX4 waterproof, and it means you could splash it from different angles and it won't be damaged by that. You can't immerse it in water, but they'll have a slide showing what that means. This has 5,000 milliamp hour battery, as I mentioned, and the range of the Bluetooth is about 10 to 15 meters. And the solar power is 5.5 volts at 200 milliamps, And this uses two 6-watt plus a base reflector in the center. It's Bluetooth 5.0, has a built-in microphone right there. Maximum TF card is 128 gigabytes, and it's about 7.8 by 3.3 by 2.1 inches, and it's only a pound in weight, which is really nice. So let's see if I can get the Bluetooth to work in this. I have my Bluetooth on. Right now it's trying to connect to my car, my EV, but let's turn this on.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Defaults to Bluetooth mode. Now let's look over here. Let's see if you could pick up another channel here, more settings. And you see it has DC-01. Let's click on that. And it said it's paired. So that was pretty painless. Now let's find some music on my device here to play. So I have some YouTube copyright-free music that we're going to play right here. I got a couple songs. So you got your volume, which is right on the device, your phone, and then you have the volume on here. You got your track changes at play, pause. And your track change. Now, just my first impression of this is you could really hear that center bass channel on here with that port, with that passive radiator, and I could hear some good stereo sound. It's got a nice kick to it. It sounds really good, actually. Now another way to play music into this Cossoft unit is through a TF card, and on the back of the unit itself there is a TF card slot right there. So I have a TF card with some music loaded on it. Looks like it plugs in with the top of the TF card facing the solar cells. And you just push that in. I like to use a little piece of wood right here. And it removes by pushing it also, just like that. And then you can close this up. Always remember to close this when you're going to be outside so that you don't get any water intrusion on the device. Let's turn it on now.
Power on. Music mode.
So it said music mode, so it knew that I'm not doing Bluetooth. You have your controls on there. And again, it sounds really good. So by using the included auxiliary cable, you can send a audio signal to the unit. Here's a little portable little player. And now it's going from here through the cable to the device. So that's another way you could connect to this without having to use the Bluetooth. And you got your volume on your device or the volume on the Bluetooth player. So it announces the number.
0, 3,
Hello?
Hello? How you
Okay.
doing?
Okay, so it worked. So, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Hi.
Bye. So I want to make a note that when you get an incoming call, you just need to push this button really quickly. I was holding it down and that was disconnecting the call. So if you want to disconnect the call, you hold it down, but you just pulse that and it picks up the call quite nicely. So what do I think about the Cossoft brand? This is the model DC-01, their Bluetooth player with the built-in solar panel so that you can help keep the unit charged, and the ability to use two of these to get stereo, and the functionality of this to be able to charge any micro USB device through the USB-A port on the back of this. That's totally unique. So that's two unique things for this, the solar panels and the ability to use this as a power port to charge things. As I demonstrated, this sounded really good, had a clean sound to it. It comes with the USB cable you're going to need, audio in cable, and a nice strap to hold it. So this is a nice product. It's nicely constructed. I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you'll alert new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helps you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.